Welcome to Bed Yoga. I'm Lauren. If you're not already in bed, come join me. Remove pillows to create a flat space for yourself away from the edge of the bed and ease into a shape of rest, whatever that looks like for you today. Soften the gaze, or if comfortable doing so, close the eyes. When we close our eyes and block out visual stimuli, we heighten our awareness of our other senses. Use your breath to bring you into the present moment. As you inhale, let the wave of your breath cleanse and wipe away all that you hold in your mind. Exhale, it's just thoughts. They come and they go. Our first breathing exercise, or pranayama, is sitali. This is a cooling breath that is great for down-regulating. Relax your mouth open, curling the tongue into a tunnel, the outer edges of the tongue curling towards the upper palate. If you are unable to do this, hold the tongue in this position with your fingers, or simply create a small opening with your lips. Inhale through the narrow opening of the mouth and exhale through the nose. Watch me, and then we will do it together. Finishing up, return to your normal pattern of breath. Bring your right hand to your forehead and place your fingertips on the third eye. Take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. Your intent is deeply personal. It could be to be present in this moment, to let go, to open your heart. It could also be something more specific, like to send breath into your right hip or to rest and relax pain-free. Your intent will be a focus for your practice today and a powerful tool to take with you once you're up and out of bed. If your restful shape is not flat on your back, join me there now. Coming into Baddha Konasana on the back, feet together and knees are out like a diamond. If this sensation is too intense in your hips, you can prop up your legs with pillows under the knees. Inhale, send breath into your low back. As you exhale, stretch the sacrum onto the bed. Inhale into the low back. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders. Place hands on the pelvis to direct your breath towards your pelvis and your hips. Inhale compassion. Exhale, let go of what no longer serves your highest self. Allow your breath to flow naturally. In your nose, down past the collarbones, the ribs, the diaphragm, and into the belly and pelvis. And as you exhale, let the breath flow back up from your pelvis to your belly, up through the diaphragm and past the ribs, and release it out into the room. Our next pranayama is Uddiyana. This pranayama is not ideal for those with a hernia, stomach ulcers, recently postnatal. If that's you, keep your hands on your belly and continue breathing as we just were. Uddiyana is great for digestion and creating movement in the intestines. Deeply inhale, spreading the ribs. Exhale, force all of the air out of your lungs, pulling up the abdominals back towards the spine. Chin tucks as the diaphragm and ribs spread. Hold for as long as you can until you reach your edge, the place where you can no longer continue. And then release the abs and inhale and repeat. Let's do it together. Continue at your own pace. Finish up on this one. And then return to your normal pattern of breath. Use the hands to guide your knees back to center. Remove pillows if you use them. Bringing the knees together, feet flat on the bed. Point and flex the toes, combining it with pelvic tilts so that you're rolling through the spine. As you flex, press down with the heels to create some resistance. Tuck tailbone and pull low belly down. As you point, send breath into your shins and spread through the ribs as your pelvis tips downward and the low back lifts, creating space. Do this at your own pace, linking breath with movement. Inhaling as you point the toes down and spread through the ribs. And exhaling as you push through the heels and pull your low belly down. Coming into a neutral spine, feet flat on the mattress. Hug knees in towards chest. You have the option to hug around either the thighs or the shins. Do what feels restorative. Amp up your breath and go back to your intention. Deeply inhale, and as you exhale, feel for warmth and comfort. Get clear about what it is that you really want. The more clarity you have, the more likely you are to manifest it and to make it happen in your reality. Supine spinal twist. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. Drop them to the right and rotate the upper torso and gaze to the left. Place the right hand wherever you would like to direct your breath. Inhale, expand through the ribs, separating them. Exhale, coming back to center, hug knees into chest. Take a moment here to check in. As you exhale, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. On your next exhale, knees fall to the left. And as you inhale, feel for the space that your breath creates in the right side of your body. Coming back to center, knees together, let's pick up the pace. Exhale, knees to the right, gaze left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knees left, gaze right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knees right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, back to center. Continue at your own pace, linking movement to breath. Exhaling as you rotate the knees and inhaling back to center. Finishing up on this round. Hug knees into the chest and hands wrap around the feet if you're able to while keeping your neck down. Spread through the toes. If this isn't possible for you today, wrap your arms around your shins or your thighs. Extend the legs out for final relaxation, Shavasana. We're going to be here for a couple minutes, so do whatever you need to do to make yourself comfortable. Perhaps you prop your head up on a pillow, grab a blanket, whatever you need. Coming back into the body, wiggle the fingers and toes. One at a time, bring the knees into the chest. Maybe you rock back and forth, massaging the spine. If you're going to bed soon, stay on your back. If you're ready to start the day up and out of bed, when you're ready, come into the fetal position on the left side. On your time, use your hands to crawl back to a comfortable seated position. The neck stays relaxed, and your hand guides it back to center. Thank yourself for showing up today. All movement counts, and I am really proud of you for taking time out of your day to focus on your well-being. I invite you to move through the rest of your day or evening with a greater sense of purpose, a greater sense of stability, and a greater sense of belonging. I will see you again soon.